Start this meeting. Today concept name is inheritance. Today concept name is inheritance. 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 Very very important concept, simple concept. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java which is used for extending the all the parent class up to all the parent class stuff to child class. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java which is used for extending the all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend the all the parent class stuff to child class. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java which is used for extending the all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend the all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend the all the parent class stuff to child class. So here is very very important. Last class we discussed one by class. We have taken only by class. We declared function under class and we called from main method. Yesterday we have taken only one class, but today concept is totally different. So today we will discuss how to manage different classes also. Just today we will discuss how to manage different classes, how to manage, how to maintain different classes. We will learn now. So just first, so for example, inheritance. For example, I am taking one father class. I'm taking one father class. He can earn money. He can drive car. I'm giving two functions. He can money. He can earn money. He can drive car. I'm giving two functions. For example, I'm taking one father class. I'm giving two functions. Now I'm taking son class. Son also I'm giving two functions. I'm giving two functions. Son I'm giving two functions. So drink and smoke. Two functions I'm giving. Two functions I'm giving. Drink and smoke. I'm taking another class grandson. Play and study. Work. Father having two functions, son having two functions, grandson having two functions. Just you should remember here only one point. This logic purpose we are learning Java. So inheritance concept. This logic purpose we are learning this inheritance concept. A extends B. A extends B. A extends B. That means B properties will come to A. A can get the all B properties. A can get the all the B properties. A extends B means B properties will come to A. A can get the all the B properties. This is the line you should remember. Only for this small logic purpose we are learning this inheritance concept. A extends B means B properties will come to A. A can get the all the B properties. Okay. If I want to get Narendra Modi properties, how can I write? If I want to get Narendra Modi properties, how can I write?
Akhil extends Narendra Modi.
Yes, Shabash. Akhil extends Modi. Akhil extends Modi. So Modi properties Akhil can get. Akhil can get Modi properties. So only this logic, don't confuse it. So A extends B means B properties will come to A. Akhil extends Modi means Modi properties will come to Akhil. So this is the logic you should remember. This is the logic you should remember.
Okay.
Here father having two functions. Okay, for example, if I write son extends father, what will happen?
All the properties of father would come into son.
Son. How many properties son can get now?
2 from father.
2 plus 2. 4 he can get.
2 plus 2, but he'll have in total 4. He'll get 2 from his father.
Total 4.
Yeah.
Okay, grandson extends son. What will happen?
So he will get all the 4 properties plus his 2 properties, 6.
6 properties he can get. So this is the concept today we will discuss. Before going to inheritance concept, so how to manage different classes we will discuss. So not only yesterday we have taken only one class. Today we are taking different classes. father class different to son class different to grandson class different to, and separately we should take another class. We can call the all the functions, we can call the all the functions from main method, we can call the all the functions from main method, we can call the all the functions from main method. So first of all, before going to inheritance concept, how to manage, how to maintain different classes, today we will discuss. After that we can discuss about inheritance concept. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Go to Eclipse and taking one project, take new project, Java project, click on next. Project name is Indira, click on finish. No. After creating Indira, we can get two folders. One is SRC, second one is JRE. Right click on SRC, take the new class and taking father class. Only class I am taking here. I am not taking main method. Just remember I am taking only class. I am not taking any main method. That means I am not keeping any mark. Just I am taking class only. Only I am taking class. Class name is father class. So if you are not taking main method, only class will print. Just like it will come like this. Okay. Now I am writing declare the functions. Public void earn. Public void earn. SYSO control space. This is the function body. Whatever you want, you can write it. Father earning. Father earning I am writing. Right. Next write another function. Public.
Can I ask something here? I remember you said we don't mention static because it is not a common.
Yes, not I am writing to static. So I don't want to write to each and every time static. So for compulsory you should know. If it is non-static, how we can call the function from another classes. That's the reason here I am not writing not static.
So this is non-static
Non-static.
function. This
Public
has a
void.
common property.
Public void drive SYSO control space for the driving. Okay. I wrote two functions. So one is that function, other one is drive function. Save. I wrote two functions. I have taken only one class, that is the father class. I wrote two functions. Go to SRC, take the new class. Class name is son class. Only class I am taking here also. Control. So here I am giving son two functions, drink and smoke. Drink, son drinking, smoke, son smoking, son smoking. I wrote two functions. Right. Next I am going to SRC once again. I am taking new class. New class grandson. Only class I am taking. So I am giving two functions. Play and study. Grandson playing. Study. Grandson studying. Grandson studying. Save. Now go to SRC. Take the new class with main method. I am taking class in here. I am taking class in here. Now keep the mark public static void menu. Click on finish. Now I want to call the father class functions. How we can call? We have different classes. If it is only single class, we can declare under class and we can call from main method. But here I am taking different classes. So that's the reason. Now if I want to call with this class, now if I want to call the functions from this class, how we can call? So I declared all are non-static. I declared all functions are non-static. If it is non-static, how we can call?
Using a memory reference.
Huh?
Using memory reference.
So if you
Creating a
want,
memory reference.
here one note, very important point here. If you want to call the non-static function in same class, or if you want to call from another class, we should create the object. We should create the object. So if you want to call,
Creating a memory reference, creating an object is the same, right? Or both different?
yeah, if you want to call the non-static function in the same class, if you want to call from another class, we should create the object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how to create the object?
Class name.
What is the? I want to call the father class function.
Name.
I want to call the father class functions. How I can write here?
Father dot
Father,
f1.
father dot, not dot, father f1.
Sorry, father f1 equals new
Hmm.
father.
Write me down. Father f equal to new father. F1 dot, and automatically the function will come. F1 dot drive, automatically the function will come. Right. Next I want to call the son class function. Son s equal to new son. S dot drink. S dot smoke. Next I want to call the grand class functions. Grandson class. Grandson g equal to new grandson. G dot play. G dot study. G dot play and G dot study. Like we can call the functions. This is the class how to manage different classes. Here I am taking 4 classes. Father class different, son class different, grandson class different, inher class different, class with main method. Class with inher is here I am taking class with main method. Class with main method. So save, click on run. Father running, father driving, son drinking, son smoking, grandson playing, grandson studying. So whatever you logic you mentioned, that logic will print in console, right? Okay, but this is the concept how to manage different classes. Concept is over. Next concept today, inheritance. Today concept is inheritance. So now I am going to son class, and here I am writing son extends father. Son extends father. What will happen? Father property will come to son. Save. Come to inheritance. Son can get 2 more properties. S dot and automatically properties will come, and S dot drive. Right. Save. Next I am going to grandson. Grandson extends son. Grandson extends son. So grandson get 4 more properties. G dot drive. G dot earn. G dot drink. G dot smoke. So this is the concept inheritance. Inheritance is one of the concepts provided by Java, which is used for extending all the parent class stuff to child class. So here we learned not only single class, we have taken different 4 classes and we manage. So first of all we should know how to manage different classes. After that we learned inheritance concept. Any doubt, madam? Right. Right. Shabash. Next concept, simple concept, easy concept I will teach you. Next concept.
So before we go ahead, can I say something? So, that
Next concept, today concept is overloading. Overloading concept. Overloading. What is overloading? If at all a function more than one time in a class, if at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of args, comma number of args. If we write, then the concept is overloading concept. If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of arguments or number of arguments, if we write it, then that concept is called overloading concept. Same function I'm writing number of times. Same function I'm writing number of times. So if you write same function number of times, automatically it will show error. But here same function I writing number of times, but it will not show error. Why? Because here I'm taking different arguments like type of arguments, number of arguments. I'm changing type of arguments, number of arguments. So it will not show any error. So overloading concept is if at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of arguments or number of arguments, if we write, then that concept is called overloading concept. Same function I'm writing number of times, so with different arguments, so it will not show any error. So I will write the program with example. I will explain you. Before going to this concept, compulsory, first of all you should know what is variable. Variable. What is variable? Variable is nothing but it is a name. Variable is nothing but it is a name, comma, given to a one memory location, one memory location, which can hold the value. The value will be changed in future. The value will be changed in future number of times. So variable is nothing but it is a name given to a one memory location which can hold the value. The value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. So that's why that is called variable. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to a one memory location which can hold the value. That value will be changed in number of times. So what is variable we will discuss. This is the one name. I am giving one name. So A, which can hold the value A equal to 10. This value it will be changed in future number of times. So this is one memory location. The memory location name is A. Memory location name is A. Memory location name is A. I am assigning value 10. So this value will be changed in number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the values. So what is the advantages? One is reusability. Easy to update, easy to maintain. Disadvantages? No disadvantages, but leave it. Advantage: reusability, easy to update, easy to maintain. Syntax: data type, variable name equal to value. Simple, we can write into a equal to 10. You can write into a equal to 10. Into a equal to 10. This is variable definition. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to one memory location which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. So variable advantages: reusability, easy to update, easy to maintain. So syntax: data type, variable name equal to value, int a equal to 10, int a equal to 10. Okay, that is variable. So today concept is overloading concept. What is overloading? If at all a function more than one time in a class, if at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of arguments, number of arguments, if we write, then that concept is called overloading concept. Then that concept is called overloading concept. Same function we are writing number of times, so it will not show any error. It will not show any error. So this concept is called overloading concept. Now we will discuss.
Sorry, one basic question. Args అంటే
Go to SRC, take the new class over. Keep the mark public start quiet when you click on finish. And declare the functions public, static, void. I'm writing one function. Function name is add. So here I'm writing arguments int a comma into b. Two arguments I'm writing. Into res equal to variable int data type variable name equal to value a plus b, a plus b. SYSO control space RES. I wrote one function. Next, I'm writing another function. Public, static, void, same. Add function I'm writing. Add function I'm writing. Here I'm taking three variables, three arguments. Into A, comma, into B, comma, into C. Into RES equal to A plus B plus C. SYSO control space RES. Right, now I'm writing another function. Public, static, void, add. Same function I'm writing number of times. Double A, comma, double B. Double RES equal to A plus B. SYSO control space RES. Here observe carefully. First and second. First function and second function is example for number of argument example. First and third is example for type of argument example. First and second is number of argument example. First and third is type of argument example. So in the first function I wrote data type integer, and the third function I have wrote a data function is double. Data type is double. So same function I'm writing, but number of times I'm writing, but with different arguments like type of arguments or number of arguments I'm writing. So this concept is called overloading concept. Now I want to call that functions. Add. I want to call that add function. I'm passing the values 10 comma 20. So it will execute first function. Add 10 comma 20 comma 30. 10 comma 20 comma 30. It will execute second function. Add 0.3 comma 0.2. It will execute third function. Save, click on run. 30, 250, 0.5. So this is the concept, overloading concept. So concept is clear. So same function I am writing number of times with different arguments. We are changing the arguments window. Same function we are writing in the same class with different arguments. So like type of arguments, number of arguments. If we write, then that concept is called overloading concept. Over. Oh, you have one small doubt, sir. Small doubt, madam. Sir, whenever you are writing any function, each and every time you are writing void. Why you are writing void, sir? Each and every time. So each and every time whenever you are declaring function, you are writing void. What is the use of void? Why we need to write void? That's your question. I am giving explanation. Void means I don't want any return value. I don't want any return value. I don't want any return value. That's the reason I am writing void. If I want a return value, in the place of void, I will write the data type. Once if I write the data type, it will give the return value. That return value we need to store and we need to print it. So how we can do, I will tell you. So why I am writing void, I don't want any return value. I don't want any return value. I don't want any return value. That's the reason I am writing void. If I want a return value, in the place of void, I will write data type. I will write data type. Once if I write data type, it will give the return value. That return value we need to store into one variable and we can print it. We can, if you want return value, the return value we can store into one variable and we can print it. If you want return value, in the place of void, we should write data type. Once if you write the data type, it will give the return value. That return value we need to store into one variable and we can print it. We can print it. Right. Now, so in the place of void, I am writing the data type now. So same answer will be same, but another method. In the place of void, I am writing data type int. So if you mention the data type, that time no need of system.out.println. It will give the return value. So just write, we can write return, right, enough. In the place of void, I am writing data type int. So it will give return value. No need of system.out.println. Just write return. So in the place of void, I am writing double data type. So it will give return value. Return, right. So it will give the return value. This return value we need to store into one variable into x equal to. I am storing in one variable x into y equal to double z equal to. We stored in one variable. Now we can print it. SYSO control space x. SYSO control space y. SYSO control space z. Like we can print it. Same answer. Answer will be same, but in the place of void, we are writing the data type. 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 This is the concept why we are writing void. Okay, over. And here one note you should remember, madam. If you declare as a integer, we can't pass decimal value. We can't pass decimal value. If it is integer, we can't pass decimal value. Automatically it will show error. Okay, that is one point. If it is double, we can pass integer value. We can pass decimal value as well as integer value also. Integer value also. Result should be 5.0. Okay? Yeah. This is the concept of inheritance, overloading, void.